Hello, and welcome to Grit and Valor 1949. So, last time we beat Scandinavia, and we are now looking to invade France, the original purpose of the British Army, and we're returning to that purpose today. We are invading, well, Western Europe again. I think I mentioned at the end of the last one, but they've probably just not been bothered to be able to be like, oh, let's do Belgium and Switzerland and all little other countries around here in between. We'll just call it Western Europe, rather than trying to fiddle around with all the borders and draw the map properly and call it France. So, anyway, we're going to be going to France and Belgium, Switzerland, all that here. Oh, I think for a moment then it's like I'm clicking on it, but why isn't it working? Yeah, you have to click on the tag thing over here. I've been liking this setup, and we've got to try the Thunderhead's new new equipment, haven't we? Levels within Western Europe contain destructible hedges and fences which block line of sight. Both resistance and axis mechs can storm through these obstacles to create new openings and pathways and levels. Ooh, so right, there's some destruction stuff going on in this one. I see.
Enemy approaching.
Ah. I want just to defend these tents. Right. Thunderhead gets increased crit chance. Ooh. Your Volcano can double tap high health enemies, or crit chance on the Volcano from high ground. I think the Thunderhead will just crit chance. Like 10% is a lot of crit chance. Right. Let's go here. Here. Oh. Hang on, I've sent this one over there. Got those two mixed up for a moment. Okay. Oh.
Clear the area and complete your objective.
That, quote unquote wave was literally one guy.
Securing myself.
Must have been a very confident guy. And there we go, smashing through the hedges. So that opens up line of sight now. Crit chance on the ironclad, but it's only 3%. 6% movement speed, I think is probably better. Right. Your Thunderhead. Ah, yeah. So this is an upgrade to that. So its crit chance is going up even more now.
The Axis forces are almost upon us.
From the north now. Guess might as well just move into. You know what? Let's move them there. This here, and this guy can sit there. We're not in cover here, but at least we've got a high ground advantage. Uh-oh. Right. Let's get this. What do we get? Crit chance of a Thunderhead. Ooh, or the repair of a Volcano. Repair is really important.
One more enemy wave to go. Ready for orders. Securing myself. Understood.
Right. blow this up.
Look out! Critical damage! Victory for the Allies! We
Got him. If your Vulcan is attacked while low health, it gains stacks of barrier or has a chance to. Volcano reaches its destination, it gains increased damage resist for a short period of time. At the beginning of each combat, your Thunderhead gains stacks of barrier. We'll go barrier. Thunderhead barrier, sorry. We'll go for that. Okay, so let's see. You'd think, seeing as we were going into Germany, we'd start over on like the west and be like moving over to the east. But apparently not, we're just going to go through here. Right. We can take a number of easy combats through here, go to some more advanced stuff. And then probably, yeah, there'd only be one event that we have to do here then. Then we can do 2 more combats there and go through like that. That's probably sensible. There aren't, you know, any elite combats or anything, but it does mean that we avoid going on to events and shops where we're just going to basically, you don't get any upgrades when you go through there. Well, I mean, you do and you don't. Here we get an upgrade every wave. That means we'd miss out on 4 cards for each combat we don't participate in. Which I'd rather not, because that's quite a substantial lowering of the amount of stuff you're going to get, isn't it? When you think about it. Defend and extract the resistance vehicle. Movement speed of the Thunderhead. I'd probably be tempted to go repair, but this is epic, so I'll go with this. Wow. Yeah, he's just one-tapping them, isn't he? They're really just gonna... Yeah, they are. They're like suicide drones, aren't they? Well, that sucks. How come this isn't, like, moving? Increase crit chance on the Thunderhead? Yep.
Enemy spotted.
Does he need, like, an actual mech next to it, maybe? Oh yeah, this objective is not explained very well, is it? It's not doing anything. Blast those, good. Oh, I see, I need to smash a barrier so that it can... Because apparently it can't see over that. So this has to... I'm next to it. Why is this not moving? Oh. Yeah.
Clear the area and complete your... Point me at them. I will let them by.
I mean, my assumption here is that we stand in the area around this, it gets moving.
Objective.
Oh. It's because I'm in front of it. Crit chance of the ironclad, maybe? Move. Go. Mush, 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 mush. wanting to go this way. Oh, this is awkward. This.
The final enemy wave is approaching.
Blueprints. We want to get that Phoenix protocol thing, don't we? In fact, let's see if we can move this over here as well, and we'll just keep following this, and it should just walk out now. How is it in every game ever? Pretty much just all escort missions are absolute arse. And yeah, we're not gonna get that out.
Before our next operation.
That is... Well, at least we know how to do it now, but... That's annoying. When a volcano is attacked, it has a chance to disable the attacker. When your Thunderhead attacks an enemy with low health, it can disable them. Nah. Just go with the reactive disable there. Right. Just a load of regular combats now. Ride it through to the end.
Keep your wits about you.
Right. Fuel supply delivery. We know this one. This is nice and easy. Straightforward and all. Wow, we are just stacking the crit chance on the Thunderhead. Okay. Got him. I've just thought on as well. We were gonna try that new character who puts like armor plates on, and I completely forgot to swap them out. I've just now noticed. Oh well. Next time then. Okay. Should easily obliterate all these. Right, next wave.
Ready for orders. On the prowl. Get ready for.
I mean it's a nice chunk of health, but once it's gone, it's gone. We need a way of repairing, I think, and so I'm just going to keep going repair. Repair is a really valuable stat, whereas what's it? Health, just raw health, isn't really as helpful. Well, we've not unlocked that mech yet, so we can kind of see what it is by, you know, because we're seeing it in the missions now, so we can kind of get an idea of what it actually is. Okay.
Show me the foe. On my way.
One more enemy wave to go.
From this side, I'm just going to keep pumping up the crit chance of the Thunderhead, because I bet we've nearly got it to 100% at this point.
Tell me what you need. One more wave.
Right.
Tell me what you need.
Okay. Start hitting these. They really need to like have like a target priority button or something.
Let's rest up before our next operation.
Right, what we got? Volcano has a chance to double tap when attacking enemies weak to its attacks. When your Thunderhead uses a pilot ability, its crit hit chances increase for the rest of the mission. Yes. Only 1% though, but we can get it upgraded. Right, we've intercepted a message. Attention, Soldaten. The medals on my chest are not my proudest possession. What means most to me is my command over you, the mightiest soldiers the world has ever seen. With diesel machinery at your fingertips, steel in your soul and fire in your heart, we will keep this rich land safe at any cost. We are coming for your pipeline, General, and for your arm. Right. Let's see. What have we got? Oh, enemies coming in. I'll grab this. We'll post unit here, I guess, and stick the Thunderhead up there. The crit damage of your Thunder. This is just becoming like a crit build for the Thunderhead, isn't it? At this point, we're just going like mega crit with the Thunderhead. That is taking a while. We're on triple speed. Okay. We'll take a blueprint.
Get ready for enemies approaching.
Next wave is this way.
Awaiting orders.
Show me the foe.
Actually, yeah, we've got some cover here that we can take. Right. And they come in and bang, 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 taking loads of damage. And if the Thunderhead gets a hold of them, it'll absolutely just annihilate them.
The Axis forces are almost upon us.
Commander?
Probably here.
Let them come to me.
And maybe there, possibly. We need to pick this up as well at some point. Right, got them. Ooh, yeah, the quick recharge, yep.
Ready for orders.
So as we're calling these airstrikes, we'll eventually be able to... ooh, high ground damage of... Yep, that sounds good to me. Final wave. We'll just post them up high, and they should basically do a ton of damage and just kill everything from up there.
Danger! That damage looks critical.
Basically we'll have such a damage bonus from up here that it won't matter really. Ooh, that's a problem though.
Ready for orders.
Show me the foe.
Axis scum eliminated.
Take me
Right, get these. Send this around. They've gone like under the guns there, haven't they?
Victory!
Got them.
Great work, team.
Load of coins. And let's see. Your ironclad has increased fire rate and a chance to inflict exposed. I think it's the one to go for that. Right, we're getting to the advanced combats now. So we're probably going to go advanced, regular. Then there'll be an event. Then we'll go into 2 more regular combats. So this will be the tricky part of the run we're doing here.
Keep your
Okay.
wits about you. Ready for orders.
With any luck though, the airstrikes coming in might destroy some of these walls and obstacles blocking our path and so on. Right, so this is just an upgrade to the rarity of one of our abilities. We're going to go with the crit chance that we get from using pilot abilities on the Thunderhead, because yeah, this will give us 5% more, but this will give us way more over time. So they're coming from this way. Oh, there's a bloody blimp now. That's a bit unnerving. Yeah, that's bad.
Awaiting orders. You take the high road. I'll take them. Soldiers destroyed.
Do we need to get an air force now?
Tell me what there's time. Ready for orders. Searching for prey. Enemy incoming.
Next wave's coming from up here.
Waiting orders. Understood. Moving now.
Grab this. We'll go for some. Yeah, we'll go for scrap. I think we'll get plenty of coins before the end. That we don't need to go out of our way to get some. Can I shoot this if I like move my ironclad close enough? Will it start shooting this?
Soldiers down. Scratching soldiers down.
Right, if I go here, do I start
Where is the enemy?
shooting it? No. So it just sits there being annoying. Well, this'll be fun then.
Enemy approaching.
Does it go for anything specific, or does it go for like? So I'm wondering if it's trying to target my command vehicle at this point. Right, another ability upgrade, so we'll just make the crit chance we get from using abilities better.
Commander? Seeking cover.
Where is the enemy? Searching for prey.
Right,
Ready for orders. I will let them come. Final enemy wave is approaching. Point wave down. Moving out. Aye. Hey, bother.
Shall be seeking cover.
and ooh, your Thunderhead gains increased damage for each stack of barrier it has. Legendary. And we do get stacks of barrier with this at the beginning of each wave, don't we?
Understood. Moving now. On the prowl.
Right, we'll move these into position. So it looks like these like fire little drones that come after you.
Tell me what you need.
Worth making a note because we can unlock that I think at the base now. But I'm not overly impressed by it. It looks a bit derpy to be fair. Right. When your volcano kills an enemy afflicted with disable, it gains armor. At the end of each wave, if your ironclad is armored, it gains additional armor. We'll go with that, but we'll see if we can get it some armor. So we need to find a way to get the ironclad armor if we can. Right. Harmsworth and von Sturm fell easily. Well, Harmsworth, he did. Von Sturm were a bit more difficult. Albert will be a tougher nut to crack, but you can do it. I know you can, Commander. We'll have to see. Right. Next combat, so there'll be another blimp on this one. Okay. Fields and hedgerows for this. So probably have limited lines. We'll probably have limited sight lines then.
Seeking cover.
Setting an ambush.
Awaiting orders.
Commander.
Advancing to cover.
How to escort this? Right, so it's an escort mission this time. Crit chance of a volcano.
You're taking critical damage. Destroyed.
Under enemy fire. Show me the foe.
Oh, this is doing quite a lot actually. Let's move them over. I didn't realise it were being shot at. Run! Ow!
Commander.
Yeah, this is losing a lot of health. Okay, we need to be careful here. Right. Oh, we just used that ability and we got it back straight away. Lovely.
Clear the area and complete your objective.
Right, this side.
Seeking cover.
Ready for orders. Seeking cover.
Aye. Getting up high.
Is this blimp going to blow this up? Is that what's about to happen? Well, we just about managed to get out of the way then.
Commander.
So let's shimmy these around a bit.
Soldiers destroyed.
Show me the foe.
Move that out of the way.
The Axis forces are approaching.
Yeah, and this blimp can blow this up. That's kind of frustrating. Right. Not really a good spot for the volcano, is there? Let's sit the Thunderhead behind it and we'll put them both here.
Point me at them.
We're going to have to move this back.
Point me at them.
We've got a lot of coins. We'll go Valor.
Let them come to me.
I think we'll have enough coins to buy most of the stuff at the shop at this point.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Affirmative. Show me the foe.
Taking fire.
Cover.
That's bad. Move those here. Get them. There we are. 3 goodies.
The enemy is weakening.
Okay, they're coming from this side this time.
Seeking cover. Awaiting orders.
Cover the command vehicle is making a run for it. Critical damage of a volcano, legendary one. Yes, of course. Of course we're going for that. It's legendary, duh.
Awaiting orders.
That's one SOW. Target. Commander. Affirmative. Victory.
Right,
Great work, team.
nailed it. Okay. So far so good. Let's see. Ironclad has increased high ground damage, and when attacking from high ground, its attacks inflict defective. Increased damage resist, and when enemies attack it, they are inflicted with defective. I think, haven't we already got like a load of high ground damage bonus for this round, this run? I'm sure I remember picking some up for it. Yeah, we have. So the Ironclad is like a high ground crit machine at the moment. The Thunderhead is just an absolute crit monster. Crit chance 25%. I thought that there was increased critical hit chance, yeah, plus 25%. Does it normally not have any crit chance at all? Huh. Whatever. When we use its ability, it'll go up. Yeah, if we just use that airstrike on it a few times, that'll quickly go up. Okay, this is going to be... Right, let's... Maybe there, and... Here, and here. Then go around. And it's just regular combat this time, so no giant blimps.
That's one SOW.
Right,
Show me the foe.
there's our bonus, and damage of the Thunderhead. Yep.
We can make use of this.
The Axis forces are approaching.
Ready for orders. Taking cover.
Aye. Be more than.
Right.
Axis scum eliminated. Awaiting orders. That's one less Axis grunt. Awaiting orders, sir.
Enemy down.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that's opened it up a bit more. We can hit this side now.
Critical damage. Soldiers down. Axis scum eliminated.
Okay. Yep, they're all blown up. Nice and easy. Now we just
Awaiting orders.
grab this. We're really racking up the blueprints this time, aren't we?
Got something? Enemy approaching. Tell me what you need. It's quite a point we have done. Securing myself.
Right, now we'll move this back. Secondary mission complete, and now just have to defend against these waves, which should be no problem.
That's one less of them. Ready for orders.
Last wave.
Ooh, repair Volcano, sure.
Wave coming. Ready for orders. Seeking cover.
We'll go here and then just stand this on the top. Because this cover's nearly destroyed here, I wouldn't want to park anyone behind that for this entire wave. Right. And just having such a massive high ground advantage, and having that first strike bonus and the crit chance and everything, this should be interesting. Yep.
Area cleared.
Just one-shotting everything. Lovely. Right, another 100 coins. Field repairs also damage all nearby enemies when it's dropped. Adds 5 stacks of barrier to the unit heals. Has a chance to restore an ability charge when healing a unit. Ooh. I wish I knew like what the percentage chance of that was, but sure. So an event. Right, obtain enhancement, weapons, or heal health. You stumble on an abandoned Axis mech. Despite its ruined state, you discern the potential for salvaging components. With only limited parts to salvage, where best to concentrate your efforts to maximise the impact of your upgrades. Let's get a boost. I think enhancement will be a random new ability, won't it? Health. Ah, is that telling me that I'll get a bonus to... Yeah, that might be like more health. We'll just go weapons. We'll go that. Get something new. Each time your Volcano lands a critical hit, its crit hit damage increases and continues to stack for a period of time. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Right, with a steady hand you set to work, carefully dismantling the remnants of machine, each salvaged part bolstering an enhancement. The Führer has contacted me to say more elite mechs are on their way from New Germany. This is wonderful news and a huge vote of confidence in my leadership. Good for you. Right. We'll do 2 regular combats, hit the store on the journey to the end then, and then go straight for the boss. Right.
Axis forces are almost upon us.
We're nearly there now. We'll just move this back. Part this here, part this there, part this here, I guess. Oh, this is obvious. Fire rate from the Thunderhead.
Taking critical damage.
Ah! They got through. Ooh, rockets. Right. Okay, we are annihilating those.
Soldiers destroyed. Tell me what you need. As quick as I can.
Show me the foe. On my way.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, the next wave is over here.
Commander,
Okay, there.
seeking cover.
Fire rate of the Thunderhead.
Tell me what you need.
And maybe here. We'll get all of them on this guy. Yep, that'll do it quick.
Show me the foe.
The axis.
High ground damage of the ironclad? Or maybe just damage of a thunderhead. Yeah, just 5% damage on that.
Approaching. Moving out.
Better than any little bonus it'd get otherwise. We've nearly got this. And there we go. Right. Park these over here. And this, yeah, just behind. And the command vehicle right at the back. And we should be able to just shell them as they come through this field. All whilst remaining in a bit of cover. Right. And over here, let's see what happens to these. We'll go for some scrap.
Wave incoming.
We've not got much scrap on this one.
Show me the foe. Setting an ambush.
Open this field up a bit. Just get rid of like this corner so that we can kind of stand here and just shell everything.
Area cleared.
Yep, nice and easy. 100 coins for our trouble. And we get, let's see, Thunderhead attacks below 30% can gain barrier. If it's attacked while it has barrier, it has a chance to gain an ability charge. I like the sound of that. When we reach our destination, we get damage resistance for a short period of time. No, barrier. Because it can gain barrier, I think, each wave. Then that can transfer into an ability, which it can then use to increase its crit chance. So that's how all
The
its...
Axis forces are approaching.
It's like got a bit of a synergy there, hasn't it, basically? With all its bonuses now. Right.
Ready for orders. Securing.
Well, we might as well use an ability so that we've got... Because I think you can only like have up to your max, so... We'll use a charge now.
Awaiting orders.
We'll wait for these to drop.
Axis scum eliminated.
Enemy down.
Soldiers down. They've got me pinned. Soldiers down.
Right.
Target eliminated.
On my way. Clear the area and complete your objective.
Okay, let's put this here. Ironclad there.
Awaiting orders.
This behind a bit.
Hey, bother. Where is the enemy?
And go with that. High ground damage of the volcano seems reasonable. We get that. We've got plenty of black coins now. We'll go for Valor.
Take heed of this.
Awaiting orders.
I'm just thinking as well, I'm going to have to point out as well at this moment that we still have almost untouched mechs going into what will be the boss fight mechs. We have done exceptionally well here. Right. We might do this first time at the rate we're going.
The Axis forces are almost upon us.
Probably wishful thinking, but you never know at this rate.
Hey, bother.
Ooh, armour of the ironclad. Just when it's got armour, it gains more armour. So if we can just hold that on it for a little while now.
Target eliminated.
And there we go, now it's got 85 armour.
Point me at them.
So the ironclad's now slowly gaining more armour. Sure, we'll get some
This is the
there.
last of them. I will let them come to me. I advancing to cover.
Setting in ambush.
I'll just move away from this turret. Right. Got that first strike hit of the Thunderhead. And oh, yep, shredding all these.
Awaiting orders.
Ooh. Problem here is these hedgerows are kind of blocking its line of sight on things.
Great work. Let's rest up before our next operation.
Okay, excellent stuff. Let's see, your ironclad has increased damage resist, and when enemies attack it. Okay, so we can just get, and yeah, it'll turn enemies defective when they attack it. That's pretty good. When below 30% health and attacked, the Thunderhead has a 10% chance to gain barrier. It's so niche for use of that. When your ironclad reaches its destination, it gains damage resist for a while. Oh wow, or we can just go with straight up damage resist that's just better. Just certain abilities are absolute trash compared to others, they really are. It's you, I was about to dig through some fresh wreckage, but business first. Right. She's getting around a lot, isn't she? Right. We will go for probably these two first. We'll go for a boost. Well, repair doesn't really matter anymore at this point. Fire rate of a volcano, maybe. Kind of enhancement. They're all common though. Thunderhead can double tap enemies weak to its attacks. 5% chance. Volcano attacks high health enemy, can double tap them, 5% chance. They have to be above 8% health. Now you see that? I don't get sometimes, like, this is just a straight up chance to double tap. Oh, that's it, but it's on enemies weak to its attacks, This has to be against high health enemies. Volcano has an increased crit hit chance when attacking from higher ground. Like, these are all horrible because it's like it has an increased chance to do this or a chance to do that. It's like, okay, so it's a chance to do something in a specific scenario as well, though. It's kind of awful. We'll go for the Thunderhead because we've put a lot into that this run, and I think that we'd do wise to keep buffing that one up. We'll restore some health. It'll be the Thunderhead. Here we go. The boss. We might actually do this. There's actually a very good chance that we win this, given how little health I've lost. So he's just a big dude, then. That's gonna fire a laser, isn't it? You're interrupting my work. These trenches will be the path of the new oil pipeline to Germany. Nothing can stop them, just like nothing can stop progress. Right. You will die like all allied scum do, screaming for your mother. Nice fella. Right, so it's just a big mech, we just shoot the crap out of it. Simple enough.
Forces are approaching.
That was weird. I like moving around then with camera and stuff and it wasn't doing anything. Then when I unpause, it's just like, oh, you're over here now with the camera. That's some sort of weird bug, I guess. One annoying thing is that all the cover always faces outward, which makes sense in the normal rounds, but against bosses, it really doesn't help.
Advancing to cover.
Setting an ambush. Ready for order. Show me the foe. Oui.
Tell me what you want. Soldiers down. Ready for orders. Aye.
Ready for order.
Right, we are doing a lot of damage. Oh. That's point as well. The airstrike here will... and we'll put some mines down too. Try and get them as they come down the platform there, maybe. In the future and that. Right.
That's one less access. Ready for orders. On the prowl.
Why aren't we attacking anymore?
Show me the foe. Setting an ambush.
You take the high road, I'll take one. Keep your eyes peeled.
Well, it's doing something and it seems to be getting oil in from this. But we're not doing anything. I'm thinking maybe we have to like destroy the oil pipe or something. Ah! This has appeared off screen. No, come on, move. I'm gonna get hit by that. Luckily it's like a damage over time thing, it's not just a, oh, you got hit by it, there goes the entire health bar.
Soldiers down.
It's not one of those type of deals, yeah.
Commander.
We'll move. I'm going to drop a repair thing there. Move these out. hitting him.
Understood. Moving now. Searching for prey. I will let them come to me. Where is the enemy?
Commander, seeking cover.
We're actually doing very well so far with this.
Where is the enemy?
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Move.
Tell me what you need.
Ah, crap. Scoot round.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
Mines there, that'll probably... Oh, that actually really helped. That annihilated them, lovely.
Commander,
I advancing to cover.
crash one.
Where is the enemy?
Commander,
Searching for
Uh-oh.
enemy
Get out
approaching.
of all that. Where's the next one? Up here. Okay, let's swing the camera around. We'll move this way, I guess. Go. Our command vehicle might have to move faster here. Run! God, the thunderhead starts hitting it and it just melts. Literally just melts. So these stay like covered forever, don't they? So eventually it's going to be very difficult to get around the map.
show me the foe.
Ready for orders. Order prone.
Yeah, I have to go this way around all this stuff because there's all this crap going off. Units are getting low health now. This is a problem. It looks like he's not hitting there. He is hitting everything else around here.
Commander,
Ready for enemies approaching.
Ironclad needs a heal. As does our command vehicle at this rate.
Ready for orders.
ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
On my way.
Right.
Where is the enemy?
Show me the foe. On my way.
Okay, none of the bombs are dropping on the command vehicle. We'll take a second to heal. Oh, we've killed him. I thought we were going to have to kill another oil pipe or something before we did that, but no, he's gone straight down. No, my arm. Soldiers, help me. No. And he's gone. He was once a good soldier, even I can see that. But he falls as he lived, driven mad by his ego, totally without mercy, and unable to work with others. You have shown skills that make you every bit the officer Albert could never be. Grab his mechanical arm and we'll use it to access the railway authorization system and get you onto the next train to New Germany. We'll bypass their defences and the MP will be in their tower in no time. Right.
Great work, team.
Vive la Resistance.
The name's Connie Wilmot, here to lend my expertise.
Okay. Have they done voice lines when we've unlocked them before? I don't think they have. If they have, I haven't noticed. Directs a remote device to target the enemy, exploding and setting them ablaze on impact. Oh. Sturdy repair suite, that's good. Swift plated greaves, not bad. Dominant renewal cell, yep. Regenerative ignition core, lovely. Lots of repair items type things then, isn't there? Like all those are going to be like loads of repairs. Needless to say, yep, Thunderhead came MVP. I did not expect much from Albrecht, a man past his prime years ago. He should have died in glory in 1944. He was not worthy. General Eisenhardt now. Member of the Brotherhood of Steel, obviously. Indeed he was not, but you are my greatest success. They will be heading for New Germany. I will smash them. Be on your guard, I know I can rely on you and your upgrades. They'll be torn limb from inferior limb. Right. We'll collect all of these. And we'll start picking some upgrades out. Right. So you kind of need to get the new cover for the extra cover for New Germany. It's again like a necessary upgrade. Enhanced Maneuvers Chapter 2. Additional upgrades for pilots, maybe. Seems reasonable. Right. We'll get those. We'll go to the pilot barracks. We've got a few hundred Valor to use. We'll increase the amount of armour this gives and up the charges. And maybe on this we'll give him an extra charge and lower that cooldown because it's quite long on the artillery strike. Right, Mech Yard. What have we got? Oh, the Ironclad doesn't even have a second thing here yet. No wonder it felt a little bit underwhelming. This has and all. I'm thinking to myself, like, why aren't they like getting? Yeah, because this will have been getting flawless fury as it went through, and been doing ridiculous. Also, has this like had all these bits added onto it, like the stars and the gold plates and that, as it's got upgraded? Just out of curiosity. Let's see, repair, weakness damage, crit damage. I do like the movement speed, but I'm not going to say no to that much more repair. Mind you, this has repair and... oh, no movement speed at all. I've got 4 on the body. Okay. We've got some stuff to look at. Right. Start with legs. Armor, health and movement speed. This is at the moment is health and repair. We can swap those out. And we'll swap for the dominant renewal cell. Yeah, out of curiosity, if I just like took this off. So I'm wondering if it's like showing, like if these stars and the gold plates and stuff, is that like as they get upgraded and more stuff, does it like give them like extra bits on the model here? But I guess not. Maybe it's I've just not noticed those details before. Right. Weakness damage, crit damage, and repair. This gives weakness damage, crit damage, and then just damage. Yeah, I think we're fair enough. We've got plenty of stuff here. Ooh, sturdy analyzer, weakness damage, crit damage, and health. I wouldn't have minded buying that, but we barely got any scrap last time, and we can't disassemble things yet. So. Now we'll toggle fusing, and I think we're getting to a point where, yeah, we're getting to a point now where we've kind of got all, mostly all blues, and we don't really need them anymore. Blues, like we're getting to a point where we can probably go for, yeah, we can probably start looking at, instead of going for blues, probably going for, like, we need purples now. So movement speed, repair, and armor. This gives 45 repair, like this is really good for repair. But the movement speed is pretty good. Because they do need to be able to maneuver out of the way of things. Like we've found that against bosses, like movement speed becomes really important on advanced and elite combats, and on fights against bosses. It just is. Put Flawless Fury on, and that's something as well. We need to put Flawless there and Flawless there, so that then, if we ever do drop below 15 again, it will it'll still have Flawless Fury equipped. But right, we'll put that in first strike on the Volcano, and we need one more thing on here to be able to put. Yeah, we need like one more blue. Or we need a purple instead of one of these blues, which we don't have. So we can nearly get a second overclock on the Ironclad, but not quite now. Right, that's going to do it, I think. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Grit and Valor 1949, and we beat the third boss on our first try. He was definitely easier than the previous ones. Like, I think that Scandinavia, there's a definite noticeable jump up in the difficulty, but Western Europe, not really. You'd think that whole, you have to destroy certain obstacles to open up sight lines and things would play into it more, and it's like, not as much as you'd think. Like, we really did, maybe I was just a little bit lucky, but I mean, we did get a few legendary bonuses, so maybe it was a bit lucky, but yeah, not really a problem, not even the boss. I think next, yeah, we'll see what the final area has in store for us, but yeah, I'm going into it confident now. I'm thinking we can probably do this easy enough. And then once we've got to that point, yeah, we'll see what kind of dangers are there, because it might be that there's a massive step up in difficulty, you never know. Or it might be that it's actually relatively easy. I'll probably just take the same team again as well with the mechs, because they are really working. I think we've definitely found a good group of them to take. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and This has been, again, Grit and Valor 1949. We'll be heading into New Germany next time. I'll see you then.